It's time to be in the
Hey
flow.
guys, it's me, Empress Energies. Let's get into your reading. This is Why Do You Feel Stuck? So, Spirit is giving you some advice to move forward. You're feeling stuck because you in your head too much. You're feeling stuck because you don't want to move forward mentally. You're constantly thinking about the past. You're constantly allowing yourself to slip into depression. You're constantly feeling like your heart is hurting. You're constantly allowing negative thoughts to creep in and talk to you. It's time for you to get away from this. It's time for you to allow your thoughts to be in a flow of positivity. It's time for you to rise above this hurt and pain from the past that hurt your heart, so long ago. I'm not being, hurtful and nothing, but it's time for you to get over it. It's time for you to move forward. It's time for you to rise above. It's time for you to take the source up out of your heart, and it's time for you to mend your own self. No one else can do it. Stop allowing these phone calls to come in and telling you these negative things that's putting it your mind is just warped with negativity, and it's making you throw off your sleep pattern. It's making you, overanalyze everything. It's making you feel like you're hurt. It's making you feel deceived and neglected. And it's time for you to get away from these kind of thoughts and these individuals that's coming in. Block them all. Get them away from you. This is why you're feeling, stuck and stagnant, because you're steady trying to rekindle things with individuals that is negative. It's vibrating low. It's time for you to figure out which way you want to go. It's time for you to fly high. It's time for you to, be of good cheer. And it's time for you to put all them burdens to rest. Give them back. Send it back to the sender. All of them negative thoughts that's driving you crazy, that's having you emotional, that's making your heart hurt, that's just nonsense, taking up space in your mind, living in your head rent free. It's time for you to let that go. It's time for you to put the burdens down. You've been through enough. It's time for you to stop being confused. It's time for you to go deep within your own self and stop drowning in your own emotions over situations that hurt you a while ago, that is not that serious about. It's time to let it go. It's time for you to move on. You deserve it. Stop allowing people to call you with nonsense and gossip and mess. Misery loves company. Stop trying to work it out with individuals that's vibrating low. They can't work it out with themselves. They trying to carry, everybody. They worried about everybody else, and then trying to come work it out with you to my teamwork or I'm your friend. No, they pulling you down. They making you indecisive. Give it back to them. You don't deserve to be continuing to build something, a house for yourself, but then you letting everybody come in and tear it down with the gossip and with the lies and with the hurt and with the negative thoughts and words that they bring it towards you. Rebuke it. Sage yourself, because it's time for you to express yourself in a different light. It's time for you to get up out of the confusion. It's time for you to go deep within yourself and to come up for air when you need to. It's time for you to explore your options. It's time for you to put yourself out there, because this was keeping you trapped. Having low self-esteem, not understanding that you are the apple of everybody's eye. You don't know this because you're too busy with all of the drama, the hurt, the low vibration, not sleeping well, not cleaning your house, not setting a routine for yourself. This is why you feel low self-esteem. This is why you feel, not worthy. This is why you're not ambitious enough. This is why you feeling stuck. And it's time for you to get up out of that energy, and it's time for you to ground yourself. Go hug a tree. Go connect with nature. Go light you a candle. Go do some learning. It's time for you to drink you some water. It's time for you to, explore your spirituality. Pray over yourself. Do affirmations. Because this ain't going to get you nowhere. This is a lazy queen. This ain't you. It's time for you to turn this upside down, and it's time for you to be confident. It's time for you to radiate happiness, joy, peace, confidence. It's time for you to put yourself out there. It's time for you to get sexy again. It's time for you to do you and get up out of this low vibrational energy before you end up in a crazy house. Because you steady acting like you hurt. You ain't hurt. That's that negativity that you keep consuming. Watch what you watching on TV. Watch what you watching on these social media sites. Protect your mind, because this is what's getting you into the mess and the stuckness and the stillness and the procrastination that you're in. Tune in, tap in, and turn on. My gods and goddesses, know who you are. Be confident.